It is Shalonda and I'm back with another video. So I was just about to sit down and do a video on this whole energy of people trying to hold others hostage. I'm kind of excited as to what's coming up in the next couple of something here, but I feel like if something is not corrected now, it won't. Yeah, something here. Something has happened here. But there's something about, again, these angels not being able to keep their same bodies. I don't know if this is like their group, their following. Like these people are going to have to come back as someone else and start all over again. They could have done this to somebody forcibly. They could have done this with somebody forcibly, disconnected somebody from their body, the head from the body, and gave the body to someone else. That could be what they did with the unpacked energy. Detached the head and just plopped another head on it and something like that. Kind of like putting lipstick on a pig energy. It's funny about this part though. Wisdom taking her place amongst the angels. So I'm wondering, did they take somebody's spirit or somebody's energy or essence and place it in a vassal? Did somebody swap out somebody's energy, possibly with one of these films that I put on my board today? Maybe somebody's bragging about being in Florida or something like this, or southern regions. Maybe even, I was thinking in the West, but no, there's something going on. And again, I think that these may be fallen angels. I think, for some reason, I don't know why I feel like fallen angels, like they're not falling when they get to Florida, but something happens. Or when they get south, or when they go south, or when they left me, they weren't falling. I feel like it was a prophetic video last year about the inviting energy of somebody smiling in your face and inviting you into their state. But then when they get there, these people are going to party hard and do things, and then they're going to be under blackmail. The thing is, though, if these people were angels or my star energies on my star card that were supposed to be workers with me or mentoring me, and they went there and somebody there wants to run for president, then do you get what I'm saying? But I warned them of this, and I feel like I did lose a masculine energy last year. Something about a hotel and something like supposed to look like a suicide or something. I say supposed to, or something like that. Somebody could have got harmed, and they may just be feeling low or not wanting to be seen or something like this. I don't know. But somebody sees them, and she still seems kind-hearted towards whoever this is. This could be an Eight of Cups. What would this Eight of Cups energy be representing? Somebody walking away here. Somebody could be covering up their face for some reason or shame. I don't know why. You don't want to be seen or something like this. And this woman can still see this person. I wonder why this person is in reverse. But that's the Eight of Cups. So something is remaining the same or something here. From now on, I feel like I am going to take if they resonate heavily, I think I am going to take, okay, wait, this could be another person here. Oh, okay. Okay. So somebody could have been trapped and got out or got away from something or kidnapped or something. That's what I'm saying. I'm picking up this energy because I picked up on a sister energy dealing with a masculine energy in Florida for some reason. It had something to do with this man's death. This was maybe an older masculine of mine that would have been my masculine and like this version of my masculine, my Taurus, but it could be different signs. I feel like when they send these Houdini energies in here, they could be looking just like him, but they could be different signs. They could be harboring a different energy. So at some point in time, this person left. Yeah. Or was sitting with this sister. Somebody could be hiding a child. I don't know what this is, but something about to get cut off, okay? Somebody is still, they tried to kill somebody or something, but somebody's still going to transform here. Okay, this is kind of like looking like the same thing we just had out here the other day. All right. Yeah, because I feel like somebody was thinking they was about to cancel something out right here. This is in reverse. And run away with somebody's pinnacle. Somebody's like, ooh, I got this golden coin. Let me go. Ooh, at least I got this coin, or I got this something. Yeah, these same people. Look, I just did these cards now. This same energy here. This King of Pentacles, but I think this is a bearded lady. And somebody behind, like somebody's transferring funds, like, or spreading out this wealth to these different people and handing it off to them. But I feel like in doing so, if this is stolen stuff and somebody is sleeping with somebody to stay on top or to stay upright because they mad because you're not, but this is the person that's blocking somebody's communication anyway. But this is a bearded lady. This week, I'm seeing up to 2 bearded ladies, or 3, actually. So again, somebody's spreading this wealth, but again, when these people take this wealth, they're going to be flipped upside down here. Right along with this person here, because they're not getting away with what they think they're getting away with. So all this stuff about slavery, something made me grab this book down here that I had, okay? This is an older book, but guess what? It was in perfect, this was like, what I like books. I like the shape of them. This is the most perfect, beautiful book. It was perfect. It's older, but it was in perfect condition, man. Encyclopedia of American History. And it rained, okay? It rained on it. I think I had it sitting outside or something. Oh, maybe I was airing them out. Because sometimes when I used to buy these books from estate sales, I had to air it out because it smells, you know, like basement or something. And it ended up raining. Oh, Aboriginal America. Well, I didn't notice that. The colonies and the empire, 1624 to 1775. Well, yeah, that's kind of something here. I don't know why I'm not seeing a date. The what? Declaration of the States of America. Okay, so again, let's just read something real quick and we'll, you know, whatever, okay? I'm shocked that I'm not seeing a date as to when the book was printed. Oh, it was made in America, I think. Oh, no, okay, yeah. So, 1953, printed in America. Yeah, I like to see that. I don't know why, okay? So, the original peopling of the Americas. So, this is, I mean, these are one of my, like, staple books, okay? But I opened up to this portion, but I wanted to read some of these names off. I don't know why. Cochrane, Brebner, Hamlin, Wells, Hart, Stokes. Because I feel like some of these people that, like, we went to school, of course, they have lineage just like we do. And you know what I'm saying? These energies can come back in your whatever. And so, I don't know. Okay. So, let's go ahead and look. And see why I wanted to go here and why we even pulled up this. Because, I mean, we got to be dealing with some type of servitude or slavery or something right now. Labor, slavery, and social reform. Black Code, 1705. Severely restraining the mobility of slaves and forbid miscegenation, something like this, under heavy penalties, evidencing a racial as well as a legal differentiation between Negroes and whites. So again, if there's not that many so-called whites, and like I said, we can look at it, you can look at it if you want, if you think it's Caucasian, but a lot of times I don't think that's what we're talking about, especially not back here. I feel like the whites are the pure blood. The back then were the in 1700 in 1663 that would be the pure-blooded Indians. That's what I think it was. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, because somebody's saying something about. All right, let's do a little history lesson. This is short. I mean, it won't take that long. It won't. Maybe there's something important in here. Control. All right. So labor, slavery, and social reform. Slavery to 1789. Because people trying to be slick about something here, man. That's what they're doing. And I don't know why yesterday something was telling me that even if there was some type of something going on here between these families from the Carolinas and these old head families, they're choosing the people. Okay, they're choosing the people of the African diaspora over the original children here on this realm or on this land already, because they don't want them to have that stability. So if I even equate without watching these full seasons of these shows like Game of Thrones and stuff like this has to be talking about like my lineage, okay, prior to colonization, and everybody's on the same bandwagon to make sure that the American God does not exist anymore, that they're trying to do this at all costs, to win at all costs. Even if they thought that the people before were tyrannical, God showed these people that somebody was to bring change. Not Obama, not the presidents that ran on change, but a girl child will come and bring that change. And ever since then, somebody has been fighting like hell. This is since somebody been born, they have been poked and prodded, and it could be an energy that somebody was outnumbered. This is why I don't judge some of these lords and gods or whatever. Somebody could have been outnumbered in their own land and really didn't believe in the prophecy or didn't believe in what is written, because somebody didn't look the part of all these other people that were trying to prove things with degrees in not scholarships, but degrees and things like this. Somebody was different. And so I feel like this was discrimination against someone that was never meant to be ruled by anyone, that somebody that was born and bred to be a ruler. Somebody that's not born and bred to be a worker and then put them in a worker. Even if we want to talk about privilege, this person didn't have no privilege. I wasn't spoiled. I got things that I needed, necessities again, but it's kind of like, from what I see, everybody else benefited off of my stagnancy, under and control of a father or a grandfather or an uncle or a figure or a spouse or whatever that's going behind the scenes doing whatever this is. I didn't have no wonderful life. It wasn't bad, but I'm not spoiled. I don't get everything I want. Expensive high-end things and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like, yeah. I feel like people should have to work for what they get too. And I feel like I've put in some amount of work. It may not be the same type of work that people have put in, but I put in the type of work for what was going on with my household. I did the best that I knew to do what I had, the information that I had about who I am, what's meant for me and things like this. It wasn't until, like I said, a couple years ago when I woke up to seeing the world in different. Now, did somebody deprive me of being able to see the world in two colors? Or again, when they say colorblind or something like this, or or was this something that somebody did to me? Is this a unjust that parents did to me because they would be afraid of my rule or jealous of it, or something like this. Or they were being overpowered and they thought that they would protect someone and not know who they were. Who knows? Okay? But I feel like they're upholding the African diaspora energies right now. They're not, they could be even doing mind control on the original, or if I'm the only one left, the original or some shit like this. I don't know. To keep somebody from laying claim to something here. Yeah, because we have, again, the Nine of Swords in reverse and then the Emperor here in reverse. Somebody's trying to keep somebody from being an Emperor or an Empress energy, or they could have taken out an Emperor here. Okay? Now somebody's supposed to be confused as to what's going on. Is this a masculine energy that's in competition with me that's sitting on top? Is this father figure now that's bothered by what I'm saying on top? Or what, it don't matter to me, you know, because I feel like there's something more powerful within me. But, you know, yeah. Something about some dawn or day of the dawn or morning dawn or something. Maybe they feel like somebody's supposed to be furious after they find out what all was taken. But somebody also has the power to take these people out or have them taken out. The Empress is sitting here. I mean, well, I want to say it's the Empress, but it's the Justice card. The walls are all cracked up. Something is falling, Pompeii or something like this. Okay? But she's still on her throne. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. Because somebody could be also putting the blame on a certain central family that's been in the background trying to make sure shit was in order all these years as best as they could. And they could be saying that these people were the ones that was causing the trouble. But it's just to get these people out of the way. And there we go with the Three of Pentacles. Well, it's Six of Pentacles, but it's Three of Pentacles here. Okay? Somebody could have been doing that. So let's see what could have been going on with this little short thing. So we got a Page of Pentacles. So that means I'm supposed to sit here and be a question in my own, during my own reign in my own land. You mean to tell me some people that got maybe gifted or something or shared energy at some point in time think that I deserve this treatment? If they would have had to brainwash these people or something here. We got the Two of Cups here. They would have had to do something, get somebody distracted, or they tricked somebody. They could have, when we look at the Adam being led to go with this and bring something back to their spouse, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of scary to me because I feel like that could be talking about some dis-ease or disrest or some type of, maybe somebody was even being watched or monitored and then they did something and then brought this back to somebody else that didn't know that they were being, you know what I'm saying? It could be something like this, or this could be some kind of dis-ease or disheveled energy or something. This could be some kind of spell or curse or witches or, you know, ruin or something. We got the Magician in reverse. This could be some kind of black magic. This could be some energy attachment. Somebody has something attached to them. All right. And somebody would not know what to do to get this. We got the Devil. Again, third-party situations could also be contracts with like some type of industry or something like this. So third parties, I don't agree with anything that is involving me that I don't know what it is. Nobody wants to find out that there's some contract or something and somebody can just cipher or do something with your energy or make you do whatever like nobody wants to know. Nobody wants to find out that that's what's going on with them. All right. Some of these things could be also to protect you. So again, third-party situations aren't that bad. What we're talking about here on this platform is crazy bitches that's attached to these men, whether it be my father, my brother, my cousins, my uncles, my spouses, whatever this is. My problem is nobody's going to see it my way, because if at some point in time these men had to look at me in some kind of high regard, just because you snatch me out the way and put somebody else there, either you know what's going to be happening after you do that, try to take away my protection, and you want that to happen to someone, or see, so like you already know what's going to happen, or what was the next point that I was going to be making? Or like I said, these could just be people that have been waiting to just move me out of the way or something like this anyway. It's kind of hard because I'm listening to the TV in the background too. So you're not letting me protect myself. You're not letting me, if this is bigger than just you met a girl at the bar and you guys start sleeping, if this is something where it's dealing with the corporation, government, political arena or something like this, and you know some other shit is going on behind it, you're putting my life at, because you're inviting something that you know has something else attached to it, or a reason why it's come in, and you're putting me in danger. Okay, so that's different. You are entrusting people with my life that I don't even know, and that I would rather you possibly not, because they may be harming someone. And you must have to know that, and you don't care. That's what I think I was gonna say. Or you just acting oblivious to it by now. All right. So it's saying here 1619, August 1619. The first Negroes, 20, imported into Virginia as bond servants. Okay. So we got the Page of Wands here in the reverse. This is not like discovery. This is my Christopher Columbus card. Okay. Most likely, most of the time. But this was not some kind of discovery, because that makes me think about discovery or a message coming in or something like this here. There might be something off about this, because again, if you go back to when they were calling people Negroes, I have a CD thing, and it has a lot of Negro magazines from some vintage magazines and stuff. And all the images that I'm seeing of Negroes in that book are of very fair-skinned so-called African Americans, but these are more all fair-skinned people. They're not the Negroes that they're talking about in the 1700s were not, or in these old magazines from the 1900s are not dark-skinned. They're actually light-skinned. Can you turn it down a little bit? So that's something to think about too, because these could be actually this could be actually Africans or something that came over here in America and enslaved darker skinned Americans. We have videos on my platform, if you go way back, about things like this as well. About the fact that somebody was thinking sometimes, because they told you that this was your family members whipping you, but all in all it was some Africans or some people from a foreign country that were over here as overseers working on these plantations that were whipping, especially when we're talking about the southern South America, okay, in these southern portions of the land. So we got the sun in reverse. So again, this was not some kind of discovery. Somebody planned this, or this was like something that was planned out here. And then we have, this could be when they first embarked on whatever this is to implant. Because I'm hearing, who was it? I don't know if it was, who was it that said, why increase the sons of Africa? I don't know if it was Lincoln or, I don't know why I want to stick there. I can't remember whose quote that was, why increase the sons of Africa? And that would be a good question back then. Because if most of these tribes were here already, and most of them were dark skinned, why? Somebody was asking that question all this time ago. And now we see why, right here, today. Is that one day they wanted these people from that land to come over here and possibly enslave the remaining portion of America, or the American gods. Hold on one second. We got the hangman in here, okay? Is your stuff done, or is it coming here, or what? It's still loud. All right, so we got the hangman here. So this is kind of like Jesus hanging on the cross. So somebody's head been decapitated here. Okay. So we got the sun in reverse, and then we got the hangman, but his head is already popped off. Mama had a baby and the head popped off. This could be a certain masculine energy here. Somebody could have did something to this person, to their head or something. I don't know. Because even after that, we have this Page of Swords here. This might be, listen. But this Page of Swords, even the one that pierced him, but he's piercing himself. I don't know why I was just hearing that. Let's see. So again, the first Negroes imported into Virginia as bond servants. It says in 1619 through to 1690, importation of African Negroes. So these have to, this is still making me think about light-skinned. This is making me think about what okay, the video that I did on the Moroccan light-skinned white women or whatever, that they kept in harems, that they were bringing over here into South America. Okay, it's making me think about that. Like these, that could be what this is too. Northern Africa. I think Morocco is still in Northern Africa, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm wondering here, because we think about European, Caucasian, whatever this is, but you know what I'm saying? That's why they could have been saying that Africans were enslaving Africans. It's really, you know what I'm saying? These words are just giving me something else right now here, okay? Can you turn it down a little bit? I got TVs in 2 different rooms right here, y'all. I should have just, I don't know what I should have just did. Okay? So again, it says, yeah, importation of African Negroes continued on the moderate scale. Only 3,000 Negroes estimated in Virginia, as white servants continued to perform bulk of farm labor. So white servants were, so this is what this is. But I feel like this could be an ending to something like this. Or this could have put an ending to these people, letting these people into thine borders, this 20 or some odd. That could be in the likeness almost. This could be what put these 2 people in reverse at some point in time. Okay? Is somebody allowing this, like the masculine energy dealing with these particular women that bring spell work and things over here as well? And then letting these women drive a wedge, whether we're talking about foreigners as women in totality, or we're talking about, you know, actual, you know, a woman, okay? So again, this could be, like I said, Africa trying to be a third party to American Indians relationships or whatever they're doing here. But again, they just came to steal. This could like be pirate activity or something. And whatever this is, this ending or something like this is what could have brought this ending or did something with this 2 of Cups here. Okay? So this could be this Virgo energies, because this Virgo could be African, right? And so these angels or some of these people could be African as well. Somebody might even have some African blood in them, but call themselves or know that they have American hair. So I don't have to claim that. See, that's the thing. Okay, so if we have people that know that they have African heritage and they're in elevated statuses, that's why they're there. They play a part in this too. So no matter some of these celebrities and stuff like this, okay, that might have went back to Africa or whatever. Even Malcolm, you know, it's questionable with X, but I don't know. You know, they when there's somebody's fall or something, they end up going to Africa and coming back or something. Rather that's somewhere here in America, really, or you know what I'm saying. If these people are going overseas, I don't know. But I don't know. Something is coming to an end. Maybe this type of stuff that they were doing, and whoever this person is here is feeling some kind of way about it. Okay, this 7 Pentacles. This could be a lighter skinned woman, a fair skinned woman. I'm hearing with dark hair. Okay, because I don't know why I want to hear something about Mexico. I don't know why that's coming up. I mean, I know that deck is mixed in here, but I don't know why that's coming up. Somebody could have thought that they was going to get the fruitful, bountiful portion of something, and they really got something, but it's going to be hard work. Because this is like my toil and labor. Ooh, toil and labor. Look how I just flipped up right. Let's keep my toil and labor card here. with the Seven of Pentacles, like getting vegetables and stuff. I like vegetables, okay? I like vegetables too. But this person looks, you know, joyous and fruitful. And this person look like that. See how she got to pluck her chicken, okay? Maybe this is what somebody else wanted for you because they called you lazy or something like this because they don't understand you. This is like somebody placing, like, the Son of God be brought down here, get turned into a man, or God go inside of one of his children just to come down here and check out the earth. And these people sitting here like, oh, God is lazy, God is fat, God is this, God don't have, while they're being abundant and thanking, supposedly thanking God for all these things, but you are harassing, humiliating the Son, and God is seeing everything that you're doing, even when you think that nobody's watching, because God is in me and he's watching you. And you think that you're going to be abundant off of this. Yeah, you might get some stuff, but it ain't really what you thought it's going to be. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be harder work than these people think that it's going to be here. So it's saying white servants. So these could be either Caucasians, okay? Or these could be our people that were being taken and put into some type of servitude, or some type of not slaveries, but prisoners of war. Prisoners of war, because I think this is coming up after some type of war here. So my ancestors would, if they were already here, would have been prisoners of war, not slaves. Just like the people that are sitting here stealing from me in my kingdom, that could have made me a prisoner of war in my own land. They won't even be slaves. They'll just be servants. They'll be putting themselves into servitude until they pay back what they took. It's like that. And that's why they're fighting so hard. They're like, oh, finally we got rid of, but the whole country is crumbling because you just tried to get rid of something that is very relevant to the land. And at some point in time, it's supposed to bloom. You were not supposed to do anything to try to halt or stop it. But they did. The younger started to rule over the older. I tell you, this made me think about my stepsister, Lisa. This energy here. Having this person pinned to this tree, cutting this tree down. Or I don't know why I see like Taylor Swift. I don't know. Okay? Kind of like, or something like this. Okay? I don't know why I'm seeing that. Or like a Miley Cyrus, you know, any of these energies or something. I don't know why this reminds me of it. Okay. Nikki Giovanni. Okay. I need to make room. All right. So again, this could be what this is, or this could be also, like I said, this could have been me for the past couple years, and now there's about to be somebody else that was sitting in the background. All right. And then we have this, because this kind of looked like my BFF, but it kind of looked like that Rose Soul energy. And if I say these names like this, we're talking about YouTubers, period. Okay. No matter what they do, most of them will be tarot readers. Okay. But this looked like my BFF and this stepsister. It could be an end to what these people were doing here. This also remind me of this, what's her name? Stormy Daniels. Also remind me of this, I am, whatever her name is. These are people that's got to be on this wall. Okay, some of them. So continue to perform a bulk of the farm labor. So this could be also what they did to me. 12 years a slave had me digging for this information for 12 years and putting hours and hours and hours into information online, only for them to steal the information or implant it into somebody else's memory or something and take it from me. You know, it's something like that. Because I feel like this was what was getting people tapped into their ancestors and, you know, getting them Getting them high. You're making me high. So this could be also this Virgo energy, this Queen of Swords, because I'm here now that you're out of my life, I'm feeling better. But I'm a survivor. But oh, what was that thing that I see? I'm not okay, I get up every day and I've been fighting every day of my life, something like that. I'm not a survivor, I'm a warrior. Because some of us don't get to, say that we won something. So again, this could be this person that could have celebrated too soon, or might be wanting to celebrate too soon. A Queen of Swords. This could be somebody that was with a masculine energy, in the same energy with them, or being with them, a covetous energy or something like this. And this could be how they got that sword. Okay. But somebody might be looking foolish here. Okay. Because something is going to get proven here. Okay. Because I feel like somebody was being catered to because of who they are. They thought that they could do something like this. 1650 to 70. So this intercourse between these family members and these family trees is not just nothing new. Okay, just know that. My mom could have went through something similar to this with Beyonce's mom, or my grandmother with her grandmother, or my grandmother could have went through something similar to this with my best friend's grandmother 100 or 200 years ago. You just never know. You never know about the placement. My great grandparents could have been cross paths with my Taurus's great grandparents at some point in time. You never know. We could already be kin. So we have 6 of Pentacles here. Okay, so somebody was breadcrumbing or something like this, but I feel like somebody wants to give somebody something now, but something is there's a wreckage or something here, or you're gonna have to go through, I don't know what, to go find it here, whatever this is. 6 of Pentacles, and then we got the Page of Cups here. Somebody seeing if something is the testing the waters or something here. Somebody could be coming near you trying to test the waters. Okay? In the dark, okay? Or something like this. All right? Yeah, people are about to be, they might be in a place where they don't feel safe with what they're eating or drinking or something, because then we have the 4 of Pentacles here. People then got tricked or something here. And I feel like the one that's supposed to be mainly tricked might be getting clarity here. And these people that think that they were tricking somebody are going to be tricked or tricked out. So this person looks shifty about what he's about to drink. This person looking kind of crazy at his pentacle. This 4 of Pentacles, this King David energy. Somebody's like, what? It's like these people's feelings is hurt about something here. Okay? It's almost like these people's feelings is hurt. Okay? It's saying here that the judicial decision or whatever, and legislation in the tobacco provinces established slavery. So this is the tobacco provinces were in like the Virginia area here. Okay, that was one of the most popular areas for growing tobacco, not Georgia. Okay, and it says the Act of 1661 assumed that some Negroes served for life. They assumed that some Negroes served for life, but really they were only serving for a certain amount of time, I feel. These form energies, until they can put you down. Use their system to bring you down real low. In the system. And then try to put you in jail for life. But you can't hold me. Not on no false claims. No. Somebody could be just putting on a whole skit here. Got somebody running around with your ID doing shit and then doing court cases and stuff that you don't got nothing to do with. Tearing your name down or something. But again, maybe this is a good thing that they should serve for life because of what they did or what they think they about to do right now. And this is the Ace of Swords. Somebody could be also trying to change you into somebody that came from somewhere else, or Africa or something like this, or to one of these 20 some odd Negroes or whoever this would be. All right. But if these people are serving life, then that means that they can't be telling me nothing. Okay. It says the Act of 1670 declared that all servants not being Christian. Oh, brought in by sea were slaves for life. Oh, so this is what these ancestors could have been doing here, trying to protect themselves because they knew what they were going to do one day. But brought in by sea were slaves for life. The issue following the status of the mother, okay, of the mother. So again, in some families, you might have people that carry more African traits, and then in some, maybe not so much. But this could be a reason. This could be a reason. This could be also your motherland. Somebody could be trying to change your mother. This might be why they're also using earthly mothers here. Yeah, somebody is conflicted, man. It's a lot of men that's conflicted. Look at how conflicted these people are. Somebody's looking at, well, is this one? But I just saw it in the book. It's not that one. It's some shit like that.
Nugget. What? Look.
But if you really take a look at it, it's, interesting. You know what I'm saying? Some people is conflicted. Like, where did this motherfucker come from? You know what I'm saying? It looked like this. It tastes like this. It smelled like this. What the fuck is this? But somebody could have went and fell for a trap that somebody... Well, I set a trap this week. I don't know who fell for it or not, but I set a trap. A snare. We'll use that word. But somebody saying, okay, this King of Swords look like he's saying, I don't care what none of y'all say. And I don't know who this is pertaining to. I don't know who this person is talking to. Oh, so much so that somebody might be willing to take somebody out the game because they trying to deny some shit. You hear me? Somebody could have pulled something out on somebody or whipped out a book or some information or shit, a sword. I don't know. A threat. I doubt somebody's walking around here with a fucking sword, but you know what I'm saying.
What?
So again, this could be questionable about whose mother is who. Laws passed between 1667 and 71 authorizing conversion of Negroes to Christianity did not bring release from servitude. So even if these people, if these Negroes converted to Christianity, they still had to be in servitude here. Okay? So let's get this straight here, because this could have been my ancestors protecting themselves from these people doing exactly what they're doing now. This doesn't mean that they could have treated these people horribly, because again, we're talking about these, these people could have actually been overseers, and that the white man or the pure-blooded Indian, dark-skinned Indian could have been their slave. They could have brought them in here, you know, no matter if these Negroes were light or dark-skinned, however we're looking at it, to contain or control or use spell work on American Indians, so-called Negroes. So it's something here that maybe they say, oh, if we become Christians or we follow Christ, will you do this? But again, it's seeming like something strange here, okay? Because hold on. We got servitude, Black Code 1705, severely restrained the mobility of slaves and forbade miscegenation, I don't know, under heavy penalties. This just could have been, again, their ancestors protecting us from what is to come now. So again, you know, like on slave movies, they would show like the light skin. Sometimes it was the really light skin mixed so-called black son that was the overseer on the horse. But if we really look back at it, it could have been, again, like I said, these people that would be, you know, jealous of you because they need you, and the owner's really you're more valuable to them being an American or a so-called white Indian slave than these overseers that now they're bringing in by the dozen. They know what's in your blood. See, this look like science and somebody doing some critiquing or looking into something, testing on some shit or something. Like, what the you know what I'm saying? Because even still, it's almost like the mammies were still having the babies. Because you can get a woman my color to still produce seed that's almost white. And to still have ties to the land. It's more than about just, oh, that person is black. Oh my God, and it's ill. Or, oh, they're a slave. No, this shit was, I mean, these people wasn't dealing with, this was something else here. This was a business, man. That's why it didn't make no sense, really. Okay? What we talking about with the millions of people that was brought over here from Africa. It just don't. It don't. It wouldn't have been, it would not have been smart for an entrepreneur or a business owner. It would not, with most of the people dying, it just would not have been. These people have been breeding in our community, and this is why I'm telling you, you have some people that actually terrorize so-called low-income or black neighborhoods and go through and you know, they're killers and stuff like this, okay? And they don't mind, you know, and then some, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying who is who. You could choose. But some of us are more meek and we just, that shit just ain't, what? Okay, all right. And would rather, like it said in the Bible today, just suffer a little bit without doing those rogue things that these people were doing. But again, how are you going to get your kingdom back is what somebody just said, though. Yeah, 5 of Wands. What did I just say? This is warring. These people look similar to each other, but they're warring. It seems like it's a joke to one of these people, and it's not to the other one. The dark-haired man is not a joke, but this blonde-haired man looks like it's a joke. So again, this is what these people are doing, trying to restrain the mobility of slaves, but you can't do that to people that's not a slave. Ain't nobody your fucking slave. I know I ain't nobody fucking slave. It's saying racial as well as legal differentiation between Negroes and whites in Maryland, 1663, provides the life servitude for Negroes. So again, we still talking about the 20 and some odd that was brought in, possibly. And then here we go with 1672 to 1760, the slave trade Royal African Company, a reorganized trading company, was guaranteed a monopoly of English slave trade. I'm about to say, why do I keep about to say that, y'all? A monopoly of the English slave trade. So I did not even know we had an English slave trade. So this could be also why I see that some of these people have the, some of these people that look familiar to me when I was younger have a British accent, especially some of these women that are doing tarot here. 1672, but owing to the protests of independent traders, the monopoly was lost in 1698. In the 18th century, New England traders were active in slave trade in Newport, Rhode Island. Okay, so somebody is a slave trader. This Moshe energy, possibly, or Moshe's wife, connected to this union, connected to that. Okay, and then connected to this woman right here. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody had the Ace of Wands for a while here. This devil here, energy in a blue dress. So this could be also what happened to my actual immediate family, like my dad. Because these women are not just coming in. This is kind of like what I was talking about earlier. A lot of these women are sent in. And it's hook, line, and sinker. And everything changed or everything is different. What? What? Oh, they didn't give you no blue cheese? Dang. So, hold on, I like flats too. I mean, I don't like all flats. New England trader. So that's maybe why all these people are working together behind my back then. And if this father energy is leading a nation or has been, or this spouse or whoever this is with their wand, then you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that I can't claim it back. Because I feel like these people really want me to distrust my angels and my guides or something like this, and it's really them. That are the gap here. For the relations of the slave trade to the triangular trade. So this is two different trades here, in which the trip from Africa to the West Indies, okay, was called the Middle Passage. But I don't even know why I just seen somewhere from the Midwest to the motherfucking West. We got the 9 of Swords here, okay? Is this the 9? The 6. Okay, so again, some pirating energy or something, and there's some energies here. So, could be taking some, what is that? Bones, or I don't know. What is it? Probably a chicken wing. The actual, like, part. So, yeah, this is going west here, whoever this person is. Colonial legislator, okay, imposed duties on slave importation, but royal instructions. 1731 forbade governors consenting to such acts. So these are these governors still really in charge, possibly since COVID, when they sitting here playing around acting like Biden is the president, and it's really these governors doing shit in their own jurisdiction here. So justice gonna be coming, because when they split up the nation with them governors, I don't think they ever put it back. No, I don't. I think these governors have been also going out committing some type of warfare on their people in their states, or trying to contain them, or whatever. Johnson and Johnson and all these motherfuckers like this. Knight of Swords energy, okay? And this is like these are like the whites or whatever they're called, maybe, on Game of Thrones, okay? But I really liked that man. I don't know why. I liked that man. The people. I mean, I didn't watch the episode. I just see little clips. But I don't know why I liked that night person. I don't know, but this reminded me of this. Especially the one that died. I was sad when he died.
It's spicy.
Hold on one second. Y'all, it's a lot going on. Hold on, let me see.